Janet Brooke has an unusual job. She's an art history researcher, but in a sense, you could call her a matchmaker. That's because she tries to reunite works of art with their original owners after being separated during the Nazi era.
Works of art that were likely on the European continent sometime between 1933 and 1945, with a view, obviously, to learning whether or not these works may have had some kind of exposure or may have been the victim of Nazi looting.
Brooke specializes in locating Canadian Holocaust-era art that may have been separated from owners who were invaded by the Nazis. It's known as provenance research.
Actually, originally a French word, provenance, which means where things come from.
The 2-year federally funded project will research galleries across Canada, including the University of Lethbridge Art Gallery.
So for the University of Lethbridge, we're really playing a leadership role in this in two ways, both because I am chairing the national project, I'm chairing this project, and also because the U of L is one of the pilot galleries having the research done.
Here in Lethbridge, 13 pieces of art are being studied to see if they have any connection to the Holocaust.
They might have been works purchased by the gallery, they might have been works that were given to us by a donor.
The Department of Canadian Heritage is funding Brooke's research.
Physically examine each work, look for clues on the back of the pictures. There's a lot of forensic investigation that's involved in this kind of work, a bit like a police detective looking for clues, and working from that physical examination and recording any physical markings that one might see, old dealer labels, codes. There's a vast variety of things that can appear on the backs of a painting or its frame.
And if a piece is found to have a Holocaust connection, it will be put into a national database where it can be identified by a potential heir.
A web portal that will allow all of those 6 institutions to park that information onto that website for the obvious reason, first of all, of potential claimants who could be anywhere in the world. It's a kind of a one-stop shopping form of research that claimants or other researchers in other parts of the world looking at pictures in their collections can look at and see what Canada has done. And the idea is to build that over the years into a larger and larger database.
It could take days, weeks, or even years to locate an heir that's connected to one of these misplaced works of art. Some may never be claimed. But the hope is this database will be one step closer to putting another historical piece of the puzzle back together. For Go Southern Alberta, I'm Jeanette Roche.